Hello everybody, welcome back to another Bitcoin update. I'm Chris and today I'm going to do an update about what's happening currently for the Bitcoin price, because here guys we have an emergency news. We broke out before a couple hours this insane resistance area, and I did a video on Ethereum guys before 3 hours that I was explaining you why we're going to see a slight bump to the upside on this current situation. And you know guys that it was extreme bearish, but we saw this broke out, which I analyzed you yesterday, that if we're going to break out this insane resistance area on this RSI downtrend movement, we're gonna have a slightly pump to the upside. I know I gave you these low probabilities, but guys, this happened again by big whales who actually gonna set another trap, and they want to wreck you out very badly. Guys, from technical and fundamental, we are in extreme bearish. We had this bearish divergence that here forming high for Bitcoin price and low for RSI, which is insane bearish situation. And also here we have this rising wedge pattern with a broke out, and guys also we had the RSI in the daily time frame, which was in a crazy overbought positions. So we had three bearish signals on this current situation. And also guys, the last couple hours we had this from fundamental, of course, US national debt tops 31 trillion for the first time, and also Genesis files for a bankruptcy. So if you believe guys, with all this bearish news, this kind of pump was natural, it's not. It happened by big whales, and guys, I'm warning you for that, and I want to protect you. So on this video I'm gonna justify you why this pump it happened by big whales, and I'm gonna justify you with all the proofs that I have in my hand right now to show you that this kind of pump is nothing else that you should pay attention and be ready, because you're gonna see a trend reversal in the mid long term with a very low prices of the Bitcoin. So guys, if you would like to know all these things, all you have to do is to stay tuned until the end of the video. Before jumping to more analysis, let's smash 100 likes on this video guys, because with this way you help me a lot to push this video to more people via YouTube algorithm, and it's a very simple process. They like, their comments, I share with friends is all I need guys, and I appreciate you for this help from the bottom of my heart. A big thank you to all of you. And without losing more time guys, let's dive into our analysis. In the last couple of days guys, we had this bearish divergence, and we have saw some slightly dump to the price, and we were moving exactly as we supposed to move. And then yesterday we had some slightly pump to the upside, and I told you that we were retesting the previous support as a resistance, and the most common move was actually to see the Bitcoin with a rejection down to another level of retracement, which was actually the $20,000 area, which was exactly here. It was the first step, and then we would have moved to even more further more down. But guys, I told you and I warned you that there is a point which I was actually gave you these very low probabilities, 10 within 15% probabilities to see a breakout on this RSI resistance area, and actually it happened guys. And with that kind of pump that happened here on the RSI, we saw some insane pump on the Bitcoin price too. And guys, I warned you about that in the Ethereum video, which I did it before 3 hours, and exactly the time I was creating the video, we had saw the broke out on the Ethereum, and simultaneously it happened for the Bitcoin too. So with this pump that happened there, I was pretty sure that we're gonna have a slight pump to the upside. And guys, of course right now you're gonna ask me, okay Chris, we saw this pump, but how high we can see the Bitcoin price with this all hype can go? So guys, before I explain you deeply that all this kind of pump is nothing else than another bull trap, I would like to tell you exactly what's the next targets for the Bitcoin. As you can see here, I'm gonna put the daily time frame to see it better. We had previous resistance, this height, before we actually see the FTX crash and the massive new bottom that formed here at $15,628. We had here the resistance of $21,471, and actually here it was the point that we found big weakness to surpass. But with this very good move by big whales who pumped the price in the right time, we saw a very huge breakout on this major resistance area. And I know lots of people right now gonna open huge long positions, but guys, beware. I am telling you this, beware, because you're gonna wreck out. I truly believe that all this kind of pump is nothing else than another big trap, and I'm gonna explain you deeply in a very few why I believe all these things with very big analysis. So as you can see here, the next guy's price target is this one. The previous height of this $22,734 is the next height of this resistance that we probably gonna see a continuation to the pump to retest this major resistance area, and then we're gonna see if we're gonna move even further more to the upside, which I don't believe that, and I'm gonna show you also why. I believe that we're gonna see a retest here, and of course we're gonna find weakness, and we're gonna have here a reversal back to $21,471. And guys, this of course happening by the RSI, which actually here going in extremely overbought position, and we can sustain, guys, this insane overbought position for RSI. It's the biggest bull trap that happened, period. Okay, it's insane. This is one of the biggest reasons that actually justifying me the overbought position, that this happened by big whales. Because if you look at the fundamentals, and let's start our analysis in fundamentals, and we're gonna jump back to the technical in a very few. We have, guys, look this news, which is insane bearish. US national debt tops 31 trillion for the first time. American borrowing beans has been viewed as a sustainable because of historical low interest rates. But as rates rise, the nation's fiscal woes are getting worse. And guys, look at this. American gross national debt exceeded 31 trillion for the first time on Tuesday, a grim financial milestone that arrived just as the nation's long-term fiscal picture has darkened amid rising interest rates. The breach of the threshold, which was revealed in Treasury Department report, comes in an inopportune moment as historical low interest rates are being replaced with higher borrowing costs as the Federal Reserve tries to combat rapid inflation. While record levels of government borrowing to fight the pandemic and finance tax cuts were once seen by some policymakers as affordable, those high rates are making American debts more costly over time. Guys, these news are insane, extremely bearish. Okay, it's extremely bearish because we're gonna have lots of causes on the market with this news. If it's gonna continue, the Federal Reserve won't find any solution to solve these things. We're gonna have a maximum pain sooner than we were thought. Okay, and also we have this insane news on Genesis, a crypto lending firm which we had analyzed previously in our videos, that it files for bankruptcy. Genesis was caught in the fallout of the collapse of FTX, the crypto exchange founded by some bankrupt fraud. So guys, as you can clearly understand here, we have another bearish news which actually gonna see a big collapse on the market, and also we're gonna have some liquidation of this because of this reason. And if you look at the chart, you're gonna notice a pump which is actually can justify the current situation that's happening for fundamentals. And of course, in this very crucial time, the big investors, guys, it won't invest on this current situation because they're waiting to see the maximum pain first. They're waiting to see Bitcoin at the lowest point, and then they're gonna start putting bags with millions and billions on the markets. So with that way, we're gonna see actually the real pump. Okay, this is not a real pump. This is pump that happened by big whales, which cannot justify with any other means, not from technicals, not from fundamentals. Nothing can be justified. This kind of pump only can be justified by big whales who would like to actually make more profits by the firmwares. Okay, because when the whales pumping the price, all the firmwares, with the guys who actually fear of missing the bull run, buying like crazy, and then suddenly the whales pumping the price, all the firmwares and hypers jump into the market, and suddenly, guys, the whales selling off and getting all the profits. So when the price collapsing, they're gonna buy even more with a further low price. So that's what the whales game are, and what's happening on the whales. And guys, right now I'm gonna zoom out, and I would like to show you something that only the old subscribers know. And I'm challenging you to go watch my previous videos on August, and you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. Do you remember, guys, this insane pump that happened before in August? That was in $25,000 after the big rejection after the big crash and the new bottom that we had at $70,536. We had insane run up to $25,000, and I was only one of a few guys that was telling here that this was a trap. Most of the guys was telling it was telling you that this was the end of the bear market and going to start moving to the upside. They showed you lots of charts, lots of patterns, lots of historical speaking, and they were telling you that we're going to start moving to the upside from that point, and we will never get up down to under $20,000. But look what happened. We saw a lowest point afterwards, and I was also telling you and screaming you that we're gonna form a lower low, because here we had formed this kind of a drop, and again everyone was telling on the YouTube that we're gonna see from this point a double top and a move to the upside, and I was telling you that we're gonna see a lower low, and look what happened. After many months, we saw finally the lower low. And actually here, guys, for this region, I believe with that kind of trap that set it here, we're gonna see even more further down to the price of Bitcoin, which is gonna set another low, and we're gonna have a completely beautifully downward movement on the bigger time frame, of course. And finally, this is gonna be the last one. Okay, I believe one more drop is gonna happen. The last capitulation is gonna happen here with the lowest point. For me, at least, it's gonna be the $12,000. And I don't have any more anticipation to see this kind of pump dropping under $12,000. Altcoins, guys, on this point, when we actually gonna get to this area, which I show you, it's gonna get to a maximum pain over 95%, 97%, 99%. Most of the altcoins are gonna have that outcome when the Bitcoin actually gonna stay on this area. Okay, this is exactly what I would like to tell you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any question about this current situation of this kind of pump that happened here. Let me know also if you believe that this is not a bull trap and it's actually the beginning of the bull run. And every opinion is welcome to my channel, only if you justify it down below in the comment section and not being offensive. Okay, so that's all what I would like to tell you guys on this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below in the comment section, or if you have any question, as I told you. And see you guys tomorrow with fresh updates. Until tomorrow, your boy Chris is out. Bye.